Hello, and welcome back to Aaron's Vulgar Kitchen. Alright, we just got done with that motherfucking mulligatawny soup, so let's check the fuck in with that old broad Miss Sophie and see what's next.
You may now serve the fish.
The fish. Alright. Same procedure as last year, Miss Sophie?
The same procedure as every year, James.
Yep. Then we gotta get a motherfucking muse going up in this bitch. So what are we gonna drink today?
I think we'll have white wine with the fish.
White wine with the fish?
White wine with the fish. Okay. Sounds pretty natural. So let's do that shit. What we got here is a Potomac Point Chardonnay. This is a local wine from near me. Virginia does some pretty fucking decent white wines, and this is one of them. I almost never fucking buy white while I'm out wine tasting, so, if I was willing to buy that shit, it must have been goddamn motherfucking good, okay? So, let's go ahead and get this bitch opened up, because I am goddamn parched. All I've had to drink today was motherfucking scotch in my coffee. And that wasn't nearly enough to make me not feel quite so goddamn fucking vulgar and pissed off and shit all the time. Fuck. So let's go ahead and get a glass of this shit. That looks good. God damn, it looks like a fucking urine sample. Jesus Christ. Oh well. It doesn't taste like piss, so that's great. It's pretty fucking good, and it's only gonna get better after it breathes for a little bit. Fuck. So now we got this muse, let's check with motherfucking old ass James and see what the fuck we're gonna be eating.
A little bit of North Sea haddock, Miss Sophie.
Okay, that's legit. We can fucking do that. So let's get going on that motherfucker.
Auf den Wellen wird gefochten, wo Fisch und Fleisch zur See geflochten. Der eine sticht die Lanz im Meer.
So just for goddamn style, let's go ahead and do the fucking ass on-screen ingredients first. Alright, for our balsamic reduction, we need balsamic vinegar, some brown sugar, goddamn lemon, and some fucking shitty Chardonnay. I ain't using that goddamn good shit that I bought at a fucking vineyard, and some fucking balsamic reduction. Likewise, I ain't gonna just go and fucking buy that shit. Like, ooh, reduction, that sounds tough. All you're doing is cooking out some motherfucking water, bitch. Too goddamn motherfucking easy, ho. I ain't need to be spending money on that shit. Fuck. For the prosciutto-wrapped fish, we're gonna take our usual phallic-shaped pepper grinder here. We got some olive oil, our sea salt, a little bit of cayenne, some rosemary and thyme. We got the good Chardonnay for this shit. We got some minced garlic. We're gonna take lemon zest from this motherfucker here. We also got our slices of fish, and we got some motherfucking prosciutto, bitch. And here's the goddamn green beans. Not fucking pre-packaged this time, because they didn't look like ass in the goddamn store. Thank fucking Christ. We're gonna start off by zesting this goddamn lemon into this little guy here. Alright, so here's our fucking lemon zest. Let's go ahead and fuck that shit. Cut this fucking lemon in half. Over here at the stove, we got our fucking big ass cast iron skillet. We got this small fucking sauce pot. Put the pot on 5 and that pan on motherfucking 3, ho. Get that goddamn reduction going into the pot. Here goes half a cup of balsamic. Here goes another half a cup of balsamic. We can fuck that shit. Half a cup of that goddamn shitty ass Chardonnay. Yeah, fuck it. There ain't but a little bit left. Pour that shit in too. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Let's drop that sugar in there. Now I'll take that small colander and half the motherfucking lemon, squeeze that bitch out into that motherfucker. That raggedy ass lemon squeezed out, we can fuck that shit and get back to some other shit. But first, we'll fuck this shit. What shit are we getting back to? Well, fuck. Goddamn smoking and motherfucking drinking. This ain't the first goddamn rodeo, alright? So we'll need our wooden spoon to stir this shit around. And we're gonna crank that heat up to about 9. Because we need to bring that shit up to a motherfucking boil, ho. While we wait on that shit to boil, let's go ahead and get some motherfucking spices ready. Alright? Into this magic bullet receptacle, I'm just gonna dump some rosemary leaves, some motherfucking thyme, put a lid on that bitch, and let it go on the goddamn magic bullet. There we go. It's a little more finely chopped up, just like I want it. Set that aside. Fuck that shit. Oh, it landed on the fish. Oops. Fuck that shit again. It's more like it. Looks like that's all the time we needed to boil this motherfucker. So I'm gonna take that heat. Ah, shit. Turn that down to about, just under 5. Now I'm gonna stir that shit real nice until the boil slows down a little bit. Alright, now there's a light simmer going. Just gonna leave that bitch doing that shit for a fucking while. I also need to get this fucking ass oven preheated to like 400. There we go. Here we got this nice Corningware fucking baking fucking dish that we're gonna put that fucking fish in, you fuck. Oh yeah. Fucking love prosciutto. Jesus Christ. So what we're doing here is laying down some motherfucking prosciutto, taking a piece of fish, rubbing some motherfucking olive oil on all sides of that shit, plopping that down on the prosciutto. On top of that, it's gonna go some of the minced garlic, a little bit of the lemon zest, a whole bunch of that rosemary and fucking thyme mixture. Yeah. Pepper grinder, skeet, 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 bitch. Salt, fucking skank, skeet on that. Fucking slightest bit of cayenne. Then we'll wrap that bitch up. Set that motherfucker in the Corningware. Lather, rinse, repeat, bitch. So there's prosciutto, oil on fish, rub it around. Oh, oily. Plop it down, spread some garlic, spread some lemon zest, do the pepper, do the salt, do a little bit of cayenne, then that rosemary and thyme. Fucking parsley and sage can fuck off. Ain't no goddamn Simon and Garfunkel up in here, man. That's some old ass fucking shit. Now, granted, bridges over troubled waters and shit, pretty fucking cool. But not in my motherfucking vulgar ass kitchen, and not today. Then, just take the prosciutto, wrap it up, and add it to the baking dish. Well, it ended up taking motherfucking 2 baking dishes because them shits were so big. Heard that before. So, shit, that's okay. We had to. It's all good. Let's start getting those goddamn green beans ready. Process is gonna be pretty simple for them shits. I'm gonna cut the ends off of them. Fuck the ends. Fuck that shit. Then get those into some like bite-sized pieces. Bite-sized pieces, we're just gonna fuck into this colander over here. Now before we finish cutting those green beans, let's get this goddamn shit in the oven. Puppy looks fucking miserable because I'm making her stay out of the kitchen. Poor baby. Honey, you're just getting underfoot in there. There's not enough room for the both of us this time. Sorry. Sad puppy. Alright, so we'll check our reduction. Still kind of wet. We'll let that shit keep going. Get these shits over here with a motherfucking pot holder because it's goddamn fucking hot. Pull this shelf out. Stick them shits in there. Before we shut it up, got about a half a cup of that good piss-colored Chardonnay that we're going to distribute amongst these bowls in the bottom. So all that nice flavor will bake in, evaporate, and there'll be something to keep it from sticking to that motherfucking shit. So fuck that shit. Close this bitch up. We're gonna let that shit go for damn, like, fuck. Ah, Jesus. Like 14 minutes. Okay, the green beans are finished getting cut, so fuck that shit. And I realize now I'm still on my first drink. So let's fucking remedy that shit immediately. We'll get some more wine going up in here. Shit. Okay, let's get these green beans fucking going too. Oh, shit. Alright, let's get some olive oil out into this fucking pan. A whole bunch of that shit. We'll get pepper, fucking salt, some goddamn rosemary in there too. Make sure we got enough olive oil and let that roast for just a little bit. Okay, that's had a second to roast into the oil, so we'll take the green beans and dump them shits in. Well, fuck that shit. And stir these shits around, getting them coated with that oil. And then over the top, they're gonna get some more pepper, some more goddamn salt. Skeet, skeet. Stir that shit around. You see, folks, there's some continuing themes in this fucking meal, alright? You got motherfucking wine and lemon in that balsamic reduction. You got fucking lemon zest and rosemary and salt and pepper in with the fucking fish. And olive oil too. And then for the green beans, you got olive oil, salt, pepper, and rosemary. Some continuing fucking ass themes. There's wine in shit, there's spices in the same shit, makes it all go together real fucking nice. Alright, bitch? Now this shit here really doesn't need to be in all that long. I like my green beans kind of crisp and firm and al dente and shit. The key is to keep monitoring them, because once they get mushy, there's no fucking turning back and you're stuck with that shit. We'll have a look at that reduction too while we're over here. And you see, it's still simmering a little bit. It's still pretty liquidy. What we want is for it to be a little more syrupy and really cling to that spoon. That's when we'll know it's done. Oh yeah. Oh shit. That's perfect. Fuck, let's get that off. Heat on the front goes off. And what we want to do is get the beans out of that heat so they stop cooking. So we're just gonna real carefully transfer them to this large Pyrex bowl just for now. See, a lot of the rosemary stays in the pan, which is just fine. That shit is still gonna be kind of firm. We don't want to eat all of it. Ah shit, the timer's going off on that fish, so let's turn the goddamn timer off. And what we'll do is open this bitch up. Ah, fucking steam, shit. Set this stainless steel bowl here. Slide that out. Pull these bitches forward. And all I'm gonna do is use this baster to get out that juice that's left into this fucking bowl. Just kind of tilting it forward so I can get the majority of that juice out. Alright, we'll close that back up. Shit. And then let's go ahead and turn that to broil high and let it roast the top a little bit. Look at this. This is great. That's exactly what we want. So this comes off the heat now. Gotta keep a close eye on this shit here to make sure it doesn't fucking burn. So let's not forget about that shit. We're just trying to crisp up the top a little bit. Let's give this reduction a little taste. Oh yeah, that's fucking great. Oh, I think that's about good right there. Yeah. Let's turn this motherfucker off. pull this shit out here. Take that shit over to the motherfucking counter. Yes, here's fish 1. And fish 2. Alright, ladies and motherfuckers, we're in a real good ass way right now. We got our fucking fish done. We got our green beans done. We got our balsamic reduction done. Let's go ahead and we'll serve this up. What's gonna happen is we'll get some fish and some green beans down in one of our, fucking storage bowls, and then drizzle balsamic over the top. Fuck yeah.
Reise, Reise, Seemann-Reise, jeder tut's auf seine Weise. Der eine stößt den Speer zum Mann, der andere zum Fische dann. Reise, Reise, Seemann-Reise, und die Wellen weinen leise. In ihrem Blut steckt ein Speer.
Alright, motherfuckers, there you go. Got 4 really good ass goddamn fucking meals. Prosciutto, North Sea haddock, and some good ass fucking green beans. All with that bitchin' ass fucking balsamic reduction. So, got these nice 4 meals all packed up and ready. Say that this episode has been brought to you by Potomac Point Chardonnay. And once again, proudly by the letter Camel Turkish Golds. Just couldn't stay away from these shits. God damn, those are good. Anywho, we remind you to follow the...
Same procedure as every year.
And, fuck. We'll see your ass next time for the 3rd and 4th fucking recipe from this 4-part series right here on Aaron's goddamn motherfucking clitoris speed bagging, cooter uppercutting, goddamn fucking asshole drug stash hiding, fucking back alley abortion, storage shed organ harvesting, fucking ass kitchen. Alright? Shit.